nuts.
All right.
And, of course, we're starting off with San Diego legend, SoCal legend, AC. Of course, Snake in this game.
Yes,
I
sir.
have to remember who the other one is. Obviously a PT.
Ishtaria.
Ishtaria, yes.
Ah, yes. Tennessee,
Oh.
all right.
Listen, I love the long-distance traveling. You're not going to travel this far and make it into round 2 of pools for nothing. Let's see what they can do.
Absolutely not, especially going with PT versus Snake. This one, generally I've heard that this matchup is Snake favorite, I believe.
I could see it. I could
Yeah.
see it, especially when you have a player like AC. Like, they are more than happy to set up this wall.
Yeah,
And you're going to
exactly.
see a lot of this. Like, this is somebody who is about that gameplay more than anything else. It's W's over swag, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, keep it optimal, you know? Oh, no.
Listen, card coming in clutch. This is the Ishtaria is the #1 North Dakota player.
Hey, travel around the world. I like it. Let's see what they bring to the table here.
What timing on that stand-up? That was great. Oh, you're dead. You're
great.
dead.
On up at 80%. You always have to be watching out for such a massive hitbox when Ivysaur is beneath you. And AC taking a little bit of in the back foot here.
And now you see, we saw the Squirtle start, but opting for the Ivy to kind of play this counteractive gameplay style come to the Snake Grenades. Smart stuff.
I'm figuring that Ishtaria would probably want to like avoid having to interact with Snake too much. Because like if you're using a squirrel, you have to be like hands-on, very close. And Snake is very good at getting off of you, but the hanging back game with Ishtaria working out very well. But now we're at the ledge.
Oh, yep. I didn't even realize C4 was down there, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, had everything covered at that moment. Good stuff for AC. But yep, see, look how much damage just from interacting one time with Snake. 52%.
And that's the tough part, right? Like, you want to play those Squirtle combos at low percents, but Snake just has those grenades and can interact with that so quickly. Okay, yep, still got stuck.
So it's so hard when you're fighting Snake at ledge because you have so many different tools that just keep you locked down.
Yeah, and especially because it is a constant guessing game of like, what is the mix-up? Where should I try to be?
Exactly.
Oh,
yeesh. Going down one more stock, and Ishtaria might be saying game 2 here.
I think so, man. I mean, this is like, we saw a really strong call-out read and the stock for stock 1, but we have not really seen any kind of consistent neutral wins from Ishtaria since then.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah.
you've seen a little bit of damage here up to 114, and we're going to get the upper there, but it was a long road to that 114%.
Yeah, it's a bit of a slower paced game here because like I don't think Ishtaria wants to like. I think this is what happens every time they try to get like a combo going. It it just blows up. You get a grenade right there, so one hitters are looking like the way to go. But here we go, carrying AC up to the top.
Well, especially with a Snake like AC as well. Like, you have to have consistent neutral wins if you want to try to take this matchup, and it is very, very tough so far. Like what we're seeing now, though, this is actually suddenly a very close game. And the DI.
Good DI. That was looking pretty. Oh, nice stuff. Ishtaria taking game 1.
What's crazy about that, too, is like how close that C4 was, because it looked like the actual C4 was just below the side platform on the right there. And so instead of being on that plat and being in position for him to actually to sneak that win out, it explodes just below Ivy, and then we see a 3 for 3 on those stocks.
Exactly.
All Ivies were up there.
Ivy up air. I think this is the first time I've watched the PT, and I have not seen Zard like at all. Like, I was not even a single bit of Zard play at all.
I mean, I could definitely see it with the matchup, you know. Like,
Yeah.
Zard Snake does not sound like a very fun time. There's not a ton of get-off-me tools outside of, like, a risky up B.
Oh, this time Ishtaria is starting off with the Ivysaur. I'm liking it.
Makes sense, right? Like, I mean, you saw how consistent that was for him winning game 1 in those situations. So, like, why not just stick with it?
Exactly. Don't mess with the formula if it's working, you know. But right now, 73% on the board, though. Ishtaria having a little bit of a harder time dealing with AC.
Here's the thing, though, like, and this is for anybody in the that's struggling with the Snake matchup. If they're pulling grenades on the ground, run up and grab just like that. There's literally no reason not to.
Oh,
nice.
Nice use of the grenade. Ishtaria about to get a follow-up there. Like, going to parry some AC. He's kind of inching his way closer, but Ishtaria doing a great job of keeping him out this time. He's getting these sour splash dash.
Oh. Nice. The switch to drop it. Smart.
That was a very good switch from Ishtaria. Good stuff. But AC has him on the ledge. What's the response here?
Cycle all the way back through. that's the answer there. I'd like to see the air. Okay, I was going to say, I'd like to see an air dodge in past Snake maybe, because our AC has had no problem covering that ledge option over and over and over again.
Yeah, he's been very consistent on catching every single thing that Ishtaria is up to here. And now Ishtaria's, once again, we're at that ledge situation. Just living here now. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so far we've seen him either win with up airs or be stuck on ledge.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough when you're playing Ivysaur against Snake. And yup, the ledge is just such a dangerous place to be right there.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry to North Dakota. We have now been informed again that he is not actually the #1 player in North Dakota. It is but a meme. So shout out to Eric Wler, who actually is #1 in North Dakota.
I hope that's not a show cancer too, because that name sounds ridiculous to me.
Not Wler. I like it. I like
Wler.
it. Yeah, we need to fly him out for Summit.
I feel it. But right now, AC looking very, very strong here. 110 on the board, and that's extremely early for Snake. He's a big dude.
That's some quality meme posting that I can get behind.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeesh.
All right.
Uh-oh, this one looking a lot rougher here.
And see, this is like the tough part, right? Like AC plays such a defensive game that if you're not ready for it and you're not getting those like up airs that we saw in game 1, now suddenly you're down 3 stocks to 1.
Very true. And it's like, at this point, now you have to start interacting with Snake, and since the onus is so much on you to be like close to him, there's just so much room for error here.
You either play this perfectly or you're going to be at 100% before he's on his before he's not even on his second stock.
And where are you going, AC? Oh, I thought that was going to be a pretty clean dare, but not quite. Oh, AC
grab here.
Right here, throwing him off. And back in this ledge situation, one that we've seen multiple times. Now we're not going to take it.
Just up throw maybe, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
It's like at this point, it's just throwing everything, every move to get the skill, but AC is just still hanging back. Exactly what you need to do here. There's no need to recklessly approach when you've got such a lead like this.
Yeah, just get back down. I mean, this is tough.
Yeah, this is really, really hard to look at. Like, it's kind of hard to deal. See, like, what is Ivysaur really going to do here? Oh, there we go. There we go. Finally getting that stock off, but 200%. And when you're at 92 against Snake, it's rough.
Yeah, this is, I mean, not impossible, just given how good Ivy is and how good that up air is for combating Snake on the way down. Like, I like that as an opportunity. But from what we've seen so far, and especially now without a jump too, this is going to be a tricky situation.
Yeah. Oh, nice stuff using the fly armor to get through, but
yep, nice mix-up.
Yep, and now 174. You can't take. Oh, just missile. I was gonna say you can't take a single grab anymore because he'll just get put down and do up tilt. But when the missile comes out, you don't even need it.
Yeah, it looked like just a couple frames away from that fair interacting with the Nikita. So tough break there. Didn't quite get the timing down for it. And yeah, now we're back to 1-1, and AC looking very, very, very comfortable.
Right. Yeah, and it looks like Ishtaria is running it back to Battlefield as well. I like it because we've seen that a lot of Ishtaria's kills have come from using up air to catch Snake from landing, and on Battlefield you have a lot of opportunity to grab it. But it also seemed like it was a bit of a weakness there because it just made it hard for Ishtaria to really catch AC. Like once he's started getting a solid lead.
Oh yeah, I mean AC just sets up house over here, right? Like it's just grenades on the corner and grenades on the plat. I like the use of the water gun there to push it back, but you know you're not going to win this war of attrition. That's not how you. That's not how you beat Snake.
Like absolutely not.
Like certain characters can out-projectile them, but unfortunately PT is not one of them.
Yeah, Snake is well equipped for taking on these little monsters. And right now it's just looking like Ishtaria can't even get anything started here. Snake is holding him out.
And it's still really great pace and play from both players so far. 30 seconds in, only 12% between either of them.
Yeah, AC, they seem quite content to just set up shop. Like, yep, and look at this. 67 on the board.
Oh, I thought there was going to be a third back air there, but the F tilt's super good. Ooh, Squirtle's dead. Squirtle's dead. Damn.
That's a hard one to deal with. Yeah, it always feels like, what is happening?
Just explosions everywhere. We went from 30 seconds with only 12% to like 100% between both players in 5 seconds.
I think that's exactly what you want to do. Like once you get your hands on Snake, you have to keep the tempo up. But like it's so difficult when the grenades start getting there and you have to draw back. And now we're back in this war of attrition again. And AC, we're seeing again. He's like not gonna approach recklessly, especially against Ivysaur. Locking down.
It's clearly just a difficulty in this matchup because you can circumvent this if you play this at the right spacing. But like I feel like every time that Ishtaria even tries to get into that spacing range to be in like within grab distance, AC is already setting up and moving shop somewhere else.
Yeah, you can tell he's definitely been in a situation multiple times before. And he's playing this matchup. Ooh, and now here we go, another situation at the ledge.
Good roll there. That was the answer.
Oh, tries to catch him on the way down again, but not even going to get him with the Vine Whip. This has got to, like, feels like very frustrating to have to deal with sometimes because you have to make the approach and come in. And, bullet seed. Oh, strange choice there. Didn't think that, see that one. Just living on the ledge.
You can only do it for so long, man, and this is tough. Like, we finally see the Zard out, but like this has not been a comfort pick for Ishtaria so far.
Yeah, no.
This is kind of coming off as desperate at this point because you just want the kill power.
Exactly. When you see Zard against Snake, that's when you know it's like they're trying to end this stock as quickly as possible. But
You either have a crazy good Zard or you're in a tough situation.
yeah, you know things that you are down if bad. Right now.
There we go.
Good.
All right.
Sorry, getting the stock off, but it's like we saw this in game 2 as well. Just once AC has this lead, he is content to be over here. You know.
Listen, it may not be the most may not be the most popular thing to watch, but when you're at this level of play and then you've been playing as long as AC has, excuse me.
Ooh, almost getting it. You gotta play to win the game.
It's
you know?
it's the W, man.
Exactly. You're a Genesis. You know, you can't be lacking.
Up till now.
Oh, what's
Yep.
that?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that was a gross one. That was actually a really gross trap right there. that would be very terrified of anything.
Man, that's crazy too because like Ishtaria looked really comfortable in game 1.
Yeah.
And AC was just like, oh, this is how you're gonna, I'm locking this down, bro. I'm not doing this.
It's like you can tell like the switch immediately kicked in after the game. Right. Like, I know what I need to do here.
I'm done with this. We're going to play my game, and that's all we're going to play.
Yep.
Because, I mean, there was a couple of high recoveries, and then AC kind of went, oh, right, Ivy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Got it.
I remembered what character I'm playing, and I know how to fight you.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, good stuff.